Welcome back, everybody. This is Annie, and today I'm doing an unboxing of a very large box I just got. This is from the Black Friday sale with Kirby at Vintage Chic. It's a large mailing box. I have not opened it yet or smelled anything. And I'm kind of covering my address. I think it's just barely out of frame, but yeah, I hadn't taken it off the box yet, like normal. Go ahead. And I'm sorry, this is not the best shot of everything. Sorry about that. I need to get this invoice out. Alright. And let's see. The first item I have is Sweeney's Barber Shop. It was poured November 16th of 2021. Fresh strawberries blended with minty shaving cream. I picked this up because Drew on YouTube goes on and on about Kirby's shaving cream scents, and I don't think I've ever even smelled shaving cream, and it just, you know, he makes it sound so amazing, and I am really excited to smell this because he's had a lot of good recommendations, and yeah, I'm very, very curious. Whoa, this is interesting. Okay. I get the strawberries and the mint, and I get something else. I don't know what that is. It must be the shaving cream. It almost has a tiny bit of smokiness, a little bit of masculine something in it, but it's not offensive. And I'm gonna have to let this cure and then melt it, because it hasn't even been 4 weeks yet. Like I said, I just got this box just a few days ago, and when I melt it, it's in my melting baskets. I'll kind of give you an idea of what I think about it then. But the first things I get are strawberry and mint, and I don't know, very, very different blend. Thanks for recommending it, Drew. I will say these you can get a ton of melts out of, 6 to 8 at least. They're very thick. I'm not really a huge fan of the design, especially when, you know, Halloween was getting, you know, well over a month ago. So I prefer the other designs like the snowflakes and the roses and poinsettias, but I do like that it's a nice big chunk of wax. So next is another shaving cream blend. This is Joanna. Fresh strawberries blended with rosemary mint shaving cream. So very similar, just different mint. Instead of minty, it's rosemary mint. Okay, I'm going to smell these side by side because yeah, there is a little bit of a difference. I do pick up on the rosemary mint in this one and the strawberries. There's something else, it must be the shaving cream in both of them, that my nose is confused by. But it's not bad. I'm not saying this is bad at all. It's just that my nose is right now like, whoa, what's going on? On cold sniff, just right now, and these definitely have not had enough time to cure. They're maybe, what, 3 weeks old, something like that. I lean a little bit more towards this one, just because I pick up that rosemary mint, and I really love rosemary mint, but, you know, gotta wait until it cures. Okay, I'm gonna guess this is a sample. And yes, this was poured on November 17th, 21, pretty light green. And it's Melikimaka. Okay, I'm sorry. for butchering this. The only way I can say it right is if I try to sing the song Meli Kaliki Maka. But it's pine cone and lime. To me, this smells more like, I don't get the pine cone. I get a little bit of the lime, and it smells kind of like masculine, I don't know, shower gel or something. It's interesting. I'll melt it after it's cured and see if the pine cone comes out more. And I didn't describe the colors, I'm sorry. On the Sweeney's Barber Shop, the colors are a gray, kind of a medium gray of the screaming face. And then Johanna is a light green snowflake that's really thick. I can definitely get multiple melts out of this. Alright, next. Next is Christmas tree cookies. No, sorry. I'm sorry. I can't talk. Christmas tree cakes ice cream. This is a shape of gingerbread with red and green glitter. Poured November 17th of 2021, and it's vanilla ice cream, yellow cake, vanilla buttercream, and a touch of green sprinkles. I have been so excited to get my hands on this. There's been several vendors I've seen do versions. Some have done them in Christmas tree shapes. They're so cute. And, oh, that smells good. I definitely get the yellow cake and that vanilla buttercream. It's not super strong right now, but it's a good vanilla scent. And I love Christmas tree cakes. Like, my husband actually, one of his nicknames for me, and he has a lot of nicknames. I don't know why he loves giving me nicknames, but one of his nicknames for me is Christmas tree, how does he put it? Little Debbie's Christmas tree cake, someone like that. I'll have to ask him when he gets home. Anyways, this smells really good. Let me see if this is actually remind me of the cakes. No, it doesn't actually smell like the cakes to me. The buttercream, or maybe it's the cake smell in this, is a little bit different of a fragrance, but it's still good, and it's close enough. And I will show y'all something, because just yesterday, and I have had it in the freezer, so I've actually not opened it up or anything. Here you go. Found this. My husband actually found this yesterday at Walmart. He was like, there was one all the way in the back, and I know you've been really wanting this. So, haven't even opened it up yet. I'll do that later. The carton's a little bit dinged up, but I don't care. I am so excited to have found one of these. Yeah, I'll let you know what I think. It's really soft. So, let me pop it back in. Alright, next is another little gingerbread man, and he's got green and gold glitter, chunky glitter. And this is Wet Bandits, and poured October 19th, 2021. And the scent notes are mentholatum and sinus relief blend. It's already really strong. I cannot imagine how strong this is going to be in like another month or two. I normally like to give Vintage Chic scents wax at least 2 months. It might work for you sooner than that, but I have found that at least a month for me is not enough. So that one is getting close to being good to go, because that was poured in mid-October. Next is another one of the Scary Faces. It's in a peach color, and this is Sandy's famous Orange Julius. Orange Julius topped with whipped cream, poured November 2nd. Oh yes. Amazing. This smells exactly like an Orange Julius. That creamy vanilla orange that's got just a little hint of cinnamon or something in it. The cinnamon is way, way in the background. You wouldn't probably think it was there, but at least that's what we always put in Orange Julius when we used to make them. It smells exactly like that, so I'm assuming that's in here. Oh, my mouth is watering. Amazing job replicating that, Kirby. I really wish I had gotten another one of those. Next is peanut butter jar. It's smooth, creamy peanut butter. Poured November 17th, 2021, and it's a light tan. One of the screen faces. If you've been watching some of the scents Kirby's released this fall, she has just come out with a plethora of different peanut butter blends, and it sounds like hit them out of the park. I've only smelled a few of them so far, but yeah, she does a great job with peanut butter, and I've been really, really hoping to get a hold of, or just a few pieces even, of the collectible lunchbox, because I love raspberry, but I really I don't have much raspberry at all in any of my wax. This smells really good. It's just like straight up peanut butter. It does smell on cold right now very similar to the peanut butter bakery, so if you have that, you kind of know what this will smell like. It does need more cure time. I found that also with my peanut butter bakery, that it needed at least the full 2 months, because on warm, after a month, it just didn't throw enough. But after 2 months, I tried again, and it performed much better. Alright, next. Oh, it's one of my loaves. And Kirby had an amazing sale on loaves. Oops, just a second. I've got to pause this. Alright, sorry I had to take that call. Kirby had a great deal on loaves. I believe if you ordered on Friday through her Etsy store, it was 30% off, and she poured a ton of loaves. So that's what this order's from. I ordered off her for Etsy, and if you ordered over $35, you got free shipping, which is a fantastic deal. I believe I mentioned in my other box from her that if you order off of her website, the price per ounce of wax is a little bit cheaper than Etsy, which makes sense because Etsy, she's having to pay certain fees to them on top of, you know, her other regular costs. But you can get free shipping at $35, which is lower than on her website, because the free shipping there is through $85 or after $85. This is really up to you. I love that she has 2 ways to order depending on, you know, the wax customer. You know, if you don't go through a lot of wax, then Etsy is a really good spot for you to try her as a vendor without, you know, spending $100 or $80, and see if you like her wax. So this loaf is Al Capone. It's juicy strawberry and mango infused ginger ale. And Kirby does ginger ale incredibly well. I actually got this from her in 2 little shapes, the scent, and it is amazing. I was so happy to see it pop back up in a loaf form in this sale, because I've been avoiding using up everything that I have in this just because I didn't want to run out. But this smells so good. You get the ginger ale, that nice fizzy kind of pleasant tingle in your nose, and The mango is what I get first of all on this. It's a nice mango. Excuse me. Let's take it out. It's a pretty kind of peach color. The strawberry is light in this, but I know that it comes out as it cures, and this was recently poured, like, maybe 2 weeks ago. So, as it sits, the strawberry will come out more. I highly, highly recommend this if you like fruity blends, or if you like fizzies. Definitely give Kirby's Fizzy a try, because I don't think you can go wrong with that. With really any fizzy that she makes. Alright. Next, I guess I still have some shapes. This is Grandma's Pearls. It's lavender vanilla marshmallows. It's a light purple snowflake. Poured November 13th. Lavender's really light in this. I mainly get vanilla right now, and I don't get a lot out of the bag, but when I smell it in the bag, I smell the vanilla, and the lavender's really light in there. And then this is a really light, pretty dusty rose snowflake, and it's called Mr. Sandman. Rosemary, mint, eucalyptus, spearmint, and peppermint, poured on November 16th. If you like mint, this is so good. Just like straight up all the mints, you know. I guess it doesn't have winter fresh in here, but this is so good. I would absolutely get this in a loaf. I love mint blends, especially at night. And especially during the winter, they're something that I can enjoy even when I have really bad headaches. And so I go through a lot of mint. And I know this has recently been poured, but it is strong already. Next, oh, so cute. This is kind of a purpley pink colored wax with gold chunky glitter, and is the gingerbread man shape. Poured November 18th, and it's Cranberry Kringle Cocktail. Prosecco blush infused with cranberry. That's interesting. I definitely get the cranberry, but there's something else in here. I think it's the Prosecco. It almost reminds me of bubblegum, like a fruity bubblegum, just a little bit, but not in a bad way at all. This really reminds me of something else I have. Snob Love, she pours the, well, not this, but she has a scent. I believe it's apple cider pop, or something like that. Or try to post it in here, and this smells really similar to it. It's good. I would get this again, just when cold. I definitely think it could be a little bit stronger, but it was very recently poured. And then a light green with green chunky glitter. Again, a little gingerbread man. And this is the Grinch, and it's cranberry, mulberry, orange, Moscato. Poured November 19th. Kirby. Please tell me if this is based off of some mixed drink or holiday punch or something that you have tasted, because this smells delicious and I kind of want to drink it. Actually even smells like there's just a tiny hint of almond in there in the background. Not like bad almond, but just like almond tea or something like that. I definitely get the fruitiness. That cranberry is really nice and sweet and tart at the same time. The orange is not overpowering. If you don't like orange, at least on cold, I would say don't be afraid of this one because it's very gentle in the background, kind of like a supporting character. And this is great. Definitely not something that the Grinch would be serving at his Christmas. He didn't do good stuff like this. Well, not till the end of the story, right? Alright, and then lots of protection, which is fantastic, thank you. Alright, we're going to get into the Lowe's. Packed very firmly, thank you. And Kirby does use a lot of paper, which you don't normally see other vendors using to pack, but I've never had anything damaged, and maybe it's her wax, I don't know, maybe it's the way she packages, but she comes generally with some of the cleanest smudge-free bags, so there must be something to it. This next one is kind of a darker, not darker, but brighter orange. Not neon, but just brighter than the previous peachy orange ones. Poured November 24th, and it's You Must Be a Weasley. It's orange sherbet float over poured with ice cold ginger ale. I've never smelled this before. But definitely getting the ginger ale. I'm getting some orange sherbet in there too. It's not nearly as strong as I thought it would be, but this is very, very recently poured, so I'll definitely smell this again in 2 to 6 weeks, and I know it will be stronger. What I can smell smells great. Next is Peanut Butter Bakery, and pour November 22nd. It is buttery vanilla, fresh rolled dough, gooey batter, peanut butter, and a hint of sugared almonds like you just walked into the bakery. And I got this in a sample in like a small piece previously, and it did need cure time, so I expect this to be like, yeah, definitely can smell it. It smells so good. This is such a great peanut butter blend. It smells like peanut butter cookies, okay? And we just made fresh peanut butter cookies about a week and a half ago for Thanksgiving, and making the dough reminded me of this wax. So if you like the smell of peanut butter cookies, this is a great one to pick up. But it definitely really gets better if you let it have 2 months to sit there. It's just not strong after only a month of cure. You can get some throw from it, but it just is so much better with the extra 4 weeks. So well worth being patient on. I'm so happy to have more of this and have a loaf, because I think I have one little shape left or something, and I was like, oh, I need more. Okay. 4 more loaves. I believe this one is like something everybody is wanting, but it is a loaf of Christmas tree cakes ice cream, poured November 23rd. It is vanilla ice cream, yellow cake, vanilla buttercream, and a touch of green sprinkles. This loaf is beautiful. It's beautiful white wax, chunky red glitter, then the smaller green glitter, and then there's this iridescence. I don't know if the camera's picking up on it. Really beautiful. I'm so glad I got my hands on this one on Friday because it sold out very quickly. And I believe she's pouring more of this. So if you do want more of this, just join her Facebook page. That's a great spot to find out when the restocks are. This is a really good vanilla cake blend. That yellow cake is what I pick up on first, and then the vanilla buttercream. I don't necessarily pick up on the vanilla ice cream, and honestly, I don't think vanilla ice cream is something you normally pick up specifically in a blend. It's just helps add dimension to the vanilla. This is really good. I'm going to let this sit and cure. I picked up the shape, that way I wouldn't have to touch my loaf right now, and I can just let it sit. It's not going to be ready probably by Christmas, but I don't care. I will enjoy melting this probably sometime in January or February, or maybe save it till next year. But I'm so happy to have gotten some of this. I'll let y'all know what I think about it once it's melted. And again, if you're wanting some, pay attention to the D-Stashed pages on Facebook. And also, I believe she has a restock coming up this next week, the 10th or 11th or 12th or something like that. So she says she's pouring more. Hopefully you can get some then. The next, oh, this is such a pretty color. It's like a light rosy purple. I don't know how else to describe that. And it's got this shimmery iridescent. I know it's kind of broken right there, just the edges. That's fine. It doesn't matter to me. But there's like a little bit of a shimmery glitter on top. And not too much glitter, but just like a nice pretty shimmer. And this is poured November 24th. Oops, there. It is Under Pressure, Sinus Relief, Aveda, Rosemary Mint, and Moroccan Mint. This is good. If you like mint, if you like sinus relief, headache relief, this is a really good blend. It's already strong, and it's not even been 2 weeks. I definitely get the, I'm assuming her sinus relief is like Vicks Vapor Rubs, similar to it, because I pick up on that, and then I get the rosemary mint. And then I do get a little bit of like the sweet Moroccan mint in there too, but mainly the rosemary mint and the Vicks, which I'm all for. This smells fabulous, and I know this winter we're going to go through a lot of it, so I probably should have got more than one loaf, but I decided to pick up more variety instead of just getting all my loaves in one scent. Okay, next is a really pretty light mint green, and it's got a little bit of that shimmery, iridescent, tiny glitter on it. This is the Abominable Snow Monster. It is Peppermint Marshmallow Mocha, poured November 24th. Yes. Yes, this smells so fantastic. I don't know how this compares to Red Cup season. I've been hearing a lot of YouTubers talking about Red Cup season from, I believe, Lurid or Zape. I'm sorry, I can't remember which. But it's that peppermint hot chocolate coffee. And the coffee is really not dominant in this. It's more of like a peppermint hot chocolate. It smells so good. This reminds me exactly of, yeah, this smells spot on to a Starbucks peppermint mocha. If you like that, this is what this smells like. Charity just this last weekend had me craving a Starbucks peppermint mocha because of some posts that she was making on Instagram. And so my husband and I, we went back out to Bath and Body Works for Candle Day sale stuff. And afterwards, we went through Starbucks, which is a big treat. We don't normally go to Starbucks at all. But he picked up the toasted white chocolate latte, something like that. Which to me, I can't even taste the white chocolate. It just tasted like a sweet latte. But he really liked that. And then I got the Peppermint Mocha, which I had been craving all day, and it was wonderful. We sat in bed and drank our coffee before going to sleep. Yeah, it didn't keep us awake. We didn't get decaf either. But we watched Elf and drank our holiday coffees, and I lit a candle, the peppermint hot chocolate candle, which is a new one from Bath and Body Works this year, which if you've not tried that one, it smells really good. I'm already through like over half of one, and I picked up some extras. But yeah, that's what we did Saturday, and really started feeling like the Christmas season. Anyways, this is going to be great. I'm going to let it cure for a couple of weeks, but I don't think I'm going to be able to wait 2 months on that one, just because I know I'm going to want it for Christmas Eve and all that Christmas holiday week. Alright, and my last loaf, I'm sorry for all the crinkles, it's a light tan, and it is poured November 23rd. It's Beehive. It's a rich zucchini butter cake filled with a decadent layer of lemon coconut cream. And I'd gotten Beehive mixed with something in a small shape from Kirby before, and it smelled so good. So I was really excited to get it on its own and see. This is great. I'm not really in love with the color. I would have preferred something like white or like a pale lemon yellow. But honestly, it doesn't matter what color the wax is. It smells great, and it is a really beautiful lemon. It's not a sharp lemon. It's not a household cleaner lemon. It's that creamy, pillowy, sweet lemon, and not like a candy lemon either. I'm trying to think of what it reminds me of. Let me put it back in and see. I can't put my finger on what it is. Maybe like a lemon ice cream or something like that. Really creamy and soft, beautiful lemon. I don't really pick up on the coconut, and the zucchini is really, really light in the background. I mainly get this lemon creaminess, and it's reminding me of something. I'm sorry, I can't remember what it is, but this smells delicious. I haven't tried a lot of lemon in wax yet. I've been picking up other things and kind of prioritizing them, but I wanted to pick this up just to not to push myself a little bit and pick up something I didn't have a lot of similar items to in my collection, and this is going to be really good, especially in like spring. I can see opening up the windows and the back door, hearing the birds outside, and just feeling that beautiful spring breeze without the cold in the air anymore. And this floating through the house, it's just gonna be perfect for that. So I probably won't dig into this until, you know, late winter or early spring and give it a really nice long cure time, but then I will probably go through it very quickly. I go through loaves. I know some people, they don't use loaves. That's totally fine, but I do use up loaves, and I'm the kind of person where if I really like something, and let's say I only have it in this size, I will maybe melt it once or have smelled it and then be afraid to melt it again because I'll be out and I don't know with a lot of vendors when it's going to be poured next. And so I will wind up just not melting something just because I don't want to be out of something if I really like it. My husband makes fun of me for this, not in a mean way at all, but just I do that with a lot of things. If it's a book that I've really been enjoying reading or we've been listening to. There was a really cute show we were watching called Polar Bear Cafe. It's an animated show a couple years ago, and for months I couldn't bring myself to watch the last episode because I loved the show so much, and it had just brought me so much joy when we were watching it, and I just didn't want the show to be over, so I couldn't bring myself to watch the last episode because then the show would be over. Not like I couldn't watch the episodes again, of course, but anybody else do that? Feel like that with things when you really love something? You just can't use it up. Yeah, that's why I like getting loaves, so that I can really enjoy a lot of it and have time to get a backup if I want it, without having not been able to melt it. Anyways, that's all. That's all. I say that like I didn't get a big order. I got a big order. I'm hoping to see some of the other hauls popping up. Thanks for watching my videos and spending part of your day with me. I really appreciate it. And leave a comment if you have any questions or anything about the video. I like hearing from people, and I love talking about fragrances and wax and, you know, candles, all that good stuff. So would love hearing from people. Have a great rest of y'all's day. Till next time. Thank you.